Carlos Santa Maria. Awesome. Appreciate you jumping on here with no idea what you're going to learn about. Awesome. Robert from Myrtle Beach. Steve says, I know exactly what you're covering. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. We got a great crowd on here as usual. All right. I'll start things off here in the next couple minutes. All right. Give the final late stragglers one chance before we just go ahead and jump in. You guys know that I do like respecting your time. So I'm thinking we're going to be on here roughly 90 minutes to 2 hours, depending on how many questions we get. And then those who miss it can watch the replay. All right. Rod said, been to Gainesville. It was all right. Yeah, I feel I lived in Gainesville for about 6 months when I was trying to go to college and do all that. It's definitely different from Miami and other parts of Florida that I've been to. I feel like Gainesville is pretty much a college town. You know, you just go, and I felt very, very different there. There was not much to do but just go to school and come home. Or again, I only gave myself 6 months there, so I didn't really get a chance to explore much. Perfect. Awesome. So let's go ahead and jump into this. All right. Today, we're going to be covering a lot about our new AI niche site, Blueprint. Okay. This is me on the left-hand side, which is quite an old picture now. I have to update this because literally just dropped this little one off to her first day of 2nd grade. So she is no longer that little itty bitty. And then my partner, Anthony, here on the right-hand side, who is pretty much the brains behind a lot of what you're going to see today. Okay. A quick intro for those of you who may not know me. All right. My name is Joshua Zamora. I started in 2010. I did go full-time in 2014. Okay. And yeah, if you guys notice that gap, it did take me 4 years to figure everything out. Okay. That's because I was completely new when I started out. So if you're in that boat where everything is new for you, then you know that don't give up hope, okay? Because when you're brand new, everything is coming at you, and you're trying to process everything. Everything is confusing, but little by little, the more you get exposed to different things, and the more you take action, the easier it starts to get. The more you start to understand things. All right, but for me, again, I was completely brand new. I even needed to watch a video on how to buy a domain name, and yeah, 4 years later is how long it took me. So depending on where you are in your journey, it can take a year, it could take 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. As long as you don't give up, as long as you keep going, you will end up figuring it out. Okay. The point is just to not give up. All right. And since then, I've sold over 12 million bucks. This is actually a bit old number now. I'm at about 14 million now of different products and services that I've sold online. And it's truly been a little bit of everything. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of everything. I've sold, digital products, physical products, SEO services, website services, everything under the sun you think of, I've tried. All right. And that kind of goes back to, this era of my life where it took me 4 years to figure it out. It's because I had that shiny object syndrome. All right. And that's, kind of what I still have now, where I'll see one of my buddies, doing something. And I'm like, hey, I could try that out. Let me go figure it out. Boom, I'll make a few bucks with it. And then as long as I know that I can do it, that kind of, I get to scratch that itch of, seeing if I can do it. And lately, just like many of you, I've been heavily focused on AI. Okay. That's just like in the era that we're in. You can't avoid it. That's, what is going to make everything so much easier for you guys. So if you haven't embraced it yet, the quicker you do it, the better and faster your business is going to run. Okay. And then this is a little bit about my partner, Anthony. Okay. He's been full-time online since 2015. He's a super affiliate with multiple different streams of income. He's actually flipped a niche site for $280,000, and he's focused on pay-per-call affiliate marketing, which is what we're going to talk about today. And he doesn't surface very often. Okay, he's very much an underground affiliate. He just, keeps his head down, creates niche sites day in, day out, and makes a very good living just doing that. Okay. And today we're actually going to cover our new step-by-step blueprint of how we're building high-ranking AI niche sites in under 15 minutes that profit $100 to $2,000 per month each. Okay, and how many of you on here how many of you would it help if you built, say, one niche site that consistently makes $100 a month or $200 a month? Give me a 2 in the chat box. Perfect. Someone is saying they'll be having to leave early. Yeah, I'll do what I can. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah. And that's the beautiful thing about what we're going to cover as well, is that these niche sites take very little time to create, and many of them, will be $100 a month, $200 a month, $300 a month, and then every once in a while you'll get one that really takes off and start making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month. But for the majority of the time, they're just little quick hitters that make $100, $200 a month passively, and they just continue doing that, every month. So the more you build, obviously, the more you make. But I know many of you on here, if you had a handful of these niche sites that brought in $100 to $200 a month, that alone will be life-changing income. Okay, and that's the beautiful thing about this. You can really go with it as little or as much as you want. Okay, if you want to build just a few niche sites as a side hustle that bring in a few $100s a month, you can do that. If you want to take it to the next level and really build sites that make $2,000 a month, or build more sites that make 100 to 500, you can go with this however which way you want. Okay, plus we're also going to show you how we set them on cruise control with our powerful AI app, which has allowed us to build over 40 profitable niche sites in the last 6 months. And this is where AI comes into play. This is what really pours the gas on the fire and what allows all of us to work a lot faster and a lot more efficient, which is why I said, if you haven't embraced AI yet, now is the time to do it, because 10 yeyears ago, 15 years ago, you would not have been able to build 40 sites in 6 months. Okay, it just wouldn't have been possible. The amount of setup and content and all that stuff that you would need, it just would not be possible, and you would have to have worked probably 14, 15 hours a day to be able to accomplish that many sites. Okay, but now with AI, it is completely possible. And for the most part, once you plug it into our AI platform, you're just letting it run. Okay, it's set on cruise control from that point forward. Okay, and our AI niche site blueprint it's a proven method with $9,049.77 in verified affiliate commissions in just a 30-day period. Okay, so the proof that you're going to see on this call is all from just the last couple of months. Okay. So yeah, we could have gathered a bunch more, but we just wanted to show you the most recent income so that you can see this is working right now. Okay, and we're only showing just a handful of sites as well, because I know that sometimes when you see some of these bigger numbers as well, some of them kind of get too hard to believe. Like, no, there's no way that I can make that. Okay, and I was like that when I first started too. When I would hear people talk about how they were making $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, I'm like, no, there's no way that, there's no way I can ever make that. But once you make, if making $1,000 a month is something that your mind can process, once you get there, then those bigger numbers start being a little bit more believable. Okay, oh man, I'm making $1,000 a month. Maybe I can make 2,000. Maybe I can make 3,000. And before you know it, making 10,000 a month is like, man, I can't believe that I felt like I couldn't get to that point. Okay, so we're only showing you the most recent income that we've made over the last 30 days. Number one, so that you guys can see that this is possible, useful, okay? Because you are going to see some smaller numbers, but again, this is all about being able to grow that over time. Just so you guys can see this is working right now. Okay, there is no previous experience required. Everything is revealed inside of this blueprint with all the exact resources we use, so that everything is literally copy and paste. Okay, this is one of the most duplicatable systems that we've ever released. Okay, and you can deploy the entire system in a matter of days and then just manage it with a few hours a week. And again, that's the power of AI. It allows you to just really, put it in the hands of AI, and then you just oversee it pretty much. On average, our sites start to rank and get traffic in a matter of days from the moment we deploy them using our blueprint. Okay, we review our method for dominating low competition keywords so that anyone can get results quickly when you copy our strategies. We show you the exact low competition monetization strategy as well that we use, which also gives us an advantage with even less competition, so you have even better chances for faster results. All right, we show you our exact dummy proof process to get our sites ranking on page 1 of Google, so you can get all the free traffic you ever need. Plus, again, the huge bonus, which you're going to get our exact web app for automating our entire process that has allowed us to build over 40 profitable sites in the last 6 months. In case you guys have been hearing other news, okay, I just want to point out that niche sites are definitely not dead. Okay, I know many people don't talk about them nowadays. Okay, and that's because most people are just focused on the latest and greatest AI app. Okay, that's just what's flooding the market. It's what's flooding the news. So you don't really hear about anything else because everyone is focused on AI. Okay, and obviously we love doing AI, using AI as well. We use it on a daily basis, and we've been using it as well to get the results that you're going to see. Because AI has just made everything better, faster, and easier to scale our strategies. So we've combined AI with proven strategies from before AI was available, and using it to just supercharge everything that we're doing. Okay, and while everyone is focused on the latest AI software, we've been quietly crushing it every single month with simple 15-minute affiliate sites that quickly rank on page 1 of Google. Okay, and I just want to show you a few of the results here so that you guys can see that this is working right now. Okay, because I'm talking about being able to get fast page 1 rankings for profitable buyer keywords. That's the key as well, that we're ranking for profitable keywords that get real search volume as well. So you can see this here. If it's not too hard to see. Oh, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. All right. This says 2,100 searches every month, and we're ranked in position number 5. 19,000 searches a month, ranked in number 9. 500 searches a month, ranked number 7. All right. 300 searches a month, ranked number 5. All right. This here, 3,800 searches a month, ranked number 8. 2,800 searches, ranked number 8. 1,300 searches, ranked number 9. 70 searches a month, ranked number 2. 1,100 searches a month, ranked number 12. Okay. Here's some more. 250 searches a month, ranked in position number 1. 1,100 searches a month, ranked in position number 6. 1,100 searches a month here, in position number 8. 700 searches a month here, ranked in position number 7. Okay, and this one here, 90 searches a month, ranked in number 1. Okay, but obviously we're not just getting page 1 rankings. Those page 1 rankings lead to traffic like this. Okay, where you can see we're getting consistent traffic on a daily basis. All right, and we've gotten over 6,000 total clicks to our site and over 2.6 million impressions. Okay, and this one here as well, you can see the traffic just steady growing on a monthly basis, and over 1,300 clicks and 7.17 impressions. Okay, and then that traffic, then, all right, because there's 3 parts. You get the rankings, you get the traffic, but you have to be able to convert that traffic. Okay, and we cover all of that in the training as well. Okay, because, like I said, you have to be able to turn those rankings and traffic into consistent passive income month after month like this, where you can see on July 5th of 2025, so just last month, there was a $685 day. And then that month to date from that point was $1,600 for this particular site, okay? And then this one here, $1,700 in the month. It might be a little bit tough to see the dates, so let me try and zoom in. Oops, what did I do? I went to the other. You see? Yeah, here you can see the date is from June to July. Okay. This one here as well, from July 3rd to July 9th. So from that week, in a week, $600. All right. And then this one here, you can see June to July, $476. And these are all different sites. Okay. Just want to point that out. Okay. You can see all the screenshots are for the same date. All right. For the same month, but they're all different sites. So one site, this site is making $500 a month. This one made $476 for that month. All right. This one here, a smaller site with that made $120 a month. All right. And this, oh, I went to the other page again. Sorry, the zooming in is throwing me off. There we go. So this is one of the bigger sites. So like I said, every once in a while, you'll have that home run site that you create. So $5,700 for that month with this site. All right. But like I said, for the most part, you know, you'll be creating sites that make 100, 200, 500 a month, and then every so often you get that home run winner. Sorry. Let me reset the zoom, which is throwing me off. There we go. All right. So every so often you'll have that bigger site that takes off and makes those bigger numbers. All right. But does that look good to you guys? Does that sound good, being able to use our blueprint to create sites that make this kind of money, whether it's $120 a month that it makes, or over $5,700 a month? All right. Someone is asking, what is Ringba? Don't worry, we're going to cover that. Okay, we're going to cover all of that. Perfect. Awesome. Someone's saying 100 times 40 sites is passive happiness. Yeah, absolutely. And that's the beautiful thing about this. Okay, the more, it's all under your control. Once you have our blueprint, it's all under your control on how quickly and how much you want to scale this. All right, because this is one of the easiest ways to combine our blueprint with our AI app to create a steady passive income stream that requires very little time and work. And that's another great part about this, that if you still are working a full-time job and you're looking for something to help you transition out of working a full-time job or working for yourself, this is the best way to do so. Okay, I remember one of the when I first kind of started transitioning out of my 9-to-5 job, it was when my niche site started making pretty much just over what I was making on a monthly basis with my job. Okay, and it was exciting just watching that grow every single month. Okay, and more importantly, we've also been doing some extensive testing over the last 18 months to perfect and systemize this entire process. And during this testing and tweaking phase, we've come across one of the simplest and most profitable strategies yet. Okay, and we spent that time to iron out all the kinks and have streamlined the entire process so that anyone can get the same results. All right, and we've developed the simplest, most proven, and duplicatable blueprint for quickly ranking simple niche sites on page 1 of Google for easy affiliate commissions. Okay, there's nothing that none of you that are on this call can't do. Okay, everything is super simple. And if you guys have purchased any of my previous products or previous apps, you know that I always try to keep things as simple as possible so that everyone can get results. Okay, and we've actually set this whole system up into a proven 4-step system. All right, so step number 1 is you just follow our proven strategies for targeting low competition buyer keywords. And here in the next few minutes, I'm actually going to go into some examples of how to do that, and some examples of the niches and the monetization and all of that here in the next few minutes. Okay. But step number 1 is just follow our proven strategies for targeting low competition buyer keywords that get results. Okay, we cover all of that in detail inside of our blueprint. Okay. All right, that one. Oh, sorry. Here's step number 2. You follow the exact step-by-step formula that we use to build out our site. And don't worry, I know many of you sometimes when you think about building a website, oh man, that just kind of drains you right away when just thinking about it. But don't worry, we are not graphic designers or website designers by any means. So the way that we set up our site and do all of that is very simple. It's very low tech, big check, ways that we do it. We don't even use paid themes. Okay, we're going to use free themes that are already available inside of the WordPress dashboard. So everything is very, very simple to create. Okay. And then step number 3 is you follow our proven system for getting your site ranked on page 1 of Google. All right. And again, we walk you through everything. There's no stone left unturned. So even if you've never gotten a website ranked on page 1, we show you exactly how to do everything. Okay. We even show you what to do and what not to do, just so that you're not wasting any time at all. Okay. And step number 4 is where you deploy the exact low competition monetization strategy that we use, which most people never talk about. All right. And this is one of the most exciting parts of the process, obviously, which is monetizing your website. Okay. Now, in the blueprint, we do we do even recommend that you don't have to add the monetization right away. You can just wait until your site is actually ranking, bringing in traffic, and then you go ahead and deploy the monetization strategy. All right. But pretty much we monetize our sites with one of the least competitive strategies out there, which is pay-per-call affiliate offers. Okay. Give me a 2 in the chat box if you've ever heard of pay-per-call affiliate offers. All right, perfect. A good amount of you have, and I like to think of pretty much the perfect blend between pretty much running a local agency and having an affiliate marketing business. Okay, because those are the best of both worlds there, where you can go ahead and get local with your niche site and blend that with affiliate offers, and then you can still run a local based business without having to actually deal with clients. Okay. So that's kind of a basic idea of what pay-per-call offers is. But again, I'm going to be showing you some examples here in the next few minutes for those of you who still aren't clear on what that is. Okay. And then step number 5 is where you can automate and scale your business as much or as little as you'd like. All right. Now, we know that not everyone wants to automate, outsource, and or scale their business to the moon. Many of you, like I said, might be happy with just making an extra $100 to $1,000 per month, or be happy with running the entire operation on your own. However, for those of you who would prefer to be less hands-on and would prefer to have our app handle everything for you, then this is the step that you will be deploying as well, where you're simply going to plug your site into our AI app, and it will take it from there. And again, we'll show you about how all of that works inside of the blueprint. We walk you through exactly how to set everything up. All right. And the best part as well is that going through all these steps that I just covered can be completed in a matter of hours. All right. Literally, again, nothing is complicated. Everything is very simple. Do this, do that, do this, do that. Okay. Now, why does this work so well? Okay, why are we so confident in our blueprint, and why it's going to work so well for you guys as well? Okay, number 1 is because we are massively reducing our competition by targeting low competition keywords. Okay, we are not going to set you guys up for failure and tell you guys, all right, go target weight loss keyword, or go target a make money online keyword, or go target a Forex keyword. No. We want to set you guys up for success. So we're going to show you how to target low competition keywords. Okay. And that's the one of the keys to this, is to make sure that you follow our blueprint and you go after low competition keywords. Okay. Number 2, we are using a unique monetization strategy, which I just mentioned, known as pay-per-call affiliate offers, that also have much less competition than the popular affiliate programs. Okay, most people are going after offers on ClickBank, or offers on JVZoo or Warrior Plus, or all those different affiliate networks. but we are doing something different, okay? Something that not many people are talking about, which again has much less competition. Okay, and number three, we are also going local with our targeting, which lowers the competition even more. And again, this all comes down to lowering the competition as much as possible so that you have a better probability of success. Okay, and we are still targeting affiliate offers with big payouts. Okay, that's another beautiful thing about this is that these pay-per-call affiliate offers still offer big payouts. All right. And now enough of that. Let's jump into some real examples. So if you haven't been paying attention, head over to the screen right now because I'm going to jump into some real live examples of the different types of affiliate offers that you'll be able to target. Okay. So the best place to just kind of get an overview idea of this is to go to offervault.com. I'm going to post this link in the chat box if any of you want to follow along. Okay, I'm on offervault.com. Okay, and here is where a lot of people come to find offers to promote. Okay, and for the most part, most people go directly to just regular affiliate offers, but many people don't know that right here in the middle of this page, you see that there are pay-per-call offers specifically. Okay, and like I said, this is pretty much like offering having a local agency without working with clients, but still being able to make affiliate commissions. Okay, and the reason for that is that just look at some of the offers that are being offered here. Okay, so a roof moss removal. Okay, roof moss removal. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what roof moss is. Let's see, roof moss removal. I'm assuming that's kind of like mold. Yeah, so like a moldy roof. All right, you can get that removed. Okay, so that's a very specific type of offer. Okay, a roof moss removal, spa repair, oven repair. Look at that. Imagine how niched down that is. And I can tell you that if these offers are listed on here, it's because these affiliate networks on the right hand side have already taken the time to do the research to know that these offers are going to generate traffic for them because they're putting it on here for us as affiliates to get them traffic, and then them as the affiliate network are reselling the leads to their other base of service providers that are actually going to provide the service. But our job is to just get our sites ranked for these keywords and generate calls. Now, many of you might be asking, okay, but how do we actually get paid? And don't worry, I'm going to talk about that here in the next step once I go a little deeper into this. All right, but there you can see painters as well. So people that are looking to paint their home or their fence or whatever it may be. Spray foam insulation, electricians, health insurance, Ashley Madison, all right, debt settlement, garage doors, okay, home security, flight booking bundle, okay, water heater repair. Again, it's getting very specific to a specific type of service for a specific type of product. Butcher block countertops. Look at that. Someone who wants a specific type of countertop. All right. And these, and oh, I forgot to mention as well the payouts. Look at the payouts that they're offering. $24 right here for appliance repair. Okay. $24 just for the call. Okay. That's just you generating that phone call. Okay. From your niche site. Okay. This one here up to $130 for a plumbing, for generating plumbing leads. Okay. ACA insurance costs $40 to $90. Septic tank installation $2 to $30 per call. Flight booking, okay, $22. Viagra and Cialis, $15 per call. Okay. Recycled glass countertops, okay, $2 to $30 per call. And that's just you generating a call. Again, you're not doing anything. You're not contacting clients. You're not doing any of that stuff. All right. Painting contractors, again, here, mold removal. But you can see some of these are just absolutely, they're just so niched down. Okay. Ceiling fan repair. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and click into that a little bit. All right. ceiling fan repair, because I'm going to now let me go ahead and kind of open up a whiteboard just to kind of break this down a little bit more. All right. All right. So what we're doing here, all right, is we are oops. Did this connection leave? Give me 1 second. All right, let me see if I can refresh. Not I'll open up a different. There we go. Perfect. All right, so what we're doing here is we're building a site for these pay-per-call affiliate offers. All right, now step one is obviously to buy a domain name. Now we cover exactly how to do that and what type of domain name we recommend inside of the blueprint. Okay, then we walk you through in the blueprint how to set up your site. Okay, but before getting to the domain, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. We are first finding the different keywords that we would target for these pay-per-call offers. Okay, now what type of keywords do we target? Obviously, we go in depth into this inside of the blueprint, but just to give you guys an idea, okay, again, which one was I going to target? Ceiling fan repair. So that's already extremely niched down for us, okay, because it's targeting a specific service for a very specific product inside someone's home. All right, and just Googling that, you'll start to see what some of the keywords that people search for. Okay, so one of them was near me. Okay, so you can target the keyword near me, but let me see if I could just do Miami. All right, ceiling fan repair Miami. Okay, so now we're niching it down even more. Okay, because obviously if I go to maps, the city of Miami is huge. Okay, most people obviously when they think of Miami, they remember this little area. So in case you guys aren't aware, the everything that you see in the movies is this strip right here. All right, Ocean Drive, all of the Art Deco buildings and all of that is this tiny piece right here. All right, so that's when most people think of Miami. That's what they think of, because you get all the nice older Art Deco style buildings there, and then you get the beach, the beautiful beach right here of South Beach. Okay, but Miami as a whole is this entire thing here. Okay, all of this. So instead of ceiling fan repair Miami in the blueprint, we're going to show you how to get deeper, because if I start zooming in, you'll see the different types of cities. Okay, so inside of the entire city of Miami, we have West Miami, we have Westchester, we have Olympia Heights, Park Estates, we have Fontainebleau, we have Doral, we have Hialeah, we have Brownsville, Alapata. So someone who's in Westchester that wants someone to repair their ceiling fan, they're not going to call someone that is all the way over here, okay, in the official, city of Miami, okay. They're not going to call someone that shows up in Little Haiti, okay. They're going to Google that, and they're going to call people that are in their local area. So instead of Googling Miami, this person is most likely Google something like Westchester. Okay, so now we are targeting a very specific service for a very specific small town in the city of Miami. Okay, so does that make sense to you guys? Are you guys understanding how this is now starting to get more into the lower competition area? Okay. Oh, look at that. Rod is poised. Yeah, I haven't even got into that, but Rod is saying ceiling fan repair services gets 880 searches a month. Exactly. That's what and again, we show you all of that in the blueprint on, how to actually find these type of keywords, because many times, although, Rod is saying that keyword gets 880 searches a month, something like Westchester, okay, which is a very specific city, it's probably will get about 50 to 70 searches a month, okay? We'll say 50 to 100 searches a month, okay? Which is still a good amount for such a small town, all right? So just as an example, all right, because again, we're niching down as much as possible, okay? And that's what allows us to get some quicker results, because obviously ceiling fan repair Miami is going to get higher searches, but it's going to be more competitive than going deeper into the city, into those smaller towns, okay? So that, and sometimes, which we do cover that in the blueprint as well, sometimes you may see zero searches, but targeting these zero search keywords can also still bring you some traffic, okay? So sometimes just because it says zero, don't think that you're not going to get traffic from it. And sometimes you may not even find some of the keywords that you're getting traffic for, okay? Because some people will swap this back and forth or have some sort of misspelling, but since Google knows what it means, it shows the correct results. So there's always going to be all those oddball keywords as well that will still bring you traffic, all right? But I just kind of want to give you guys an idea that how we are finding these keywords. We're getting into, and this, I feel like this, I might have to use another whiteboard because that one keeps. There it is. This is the one that I usually use. Hopefully it works. All right, but I just want you guys to understand that, that's how we are being able to start getting traffic and rankings within a matter of days. Okay, is because we are deploying our strategy around. All right, let me try to find another one. Perfect. There we go. Now I want to draw. Perfect. So we are deploying our site around pay-per-call affiliate offers, which in and of itself are already lower competition. But then we target a city, but not just the city, the smaller towns within that city. Okay. So we are combining a low competition monetization strategy, which we are targeting, again, those lower, local services with the smaller towns to get the page one rankings. And the way that it works is that, all right, once we have our keyword selected, we go and we purchase our domain name. In the course, we show you what kind of domain name we recommend purchasing. And I'll tell you guys right now, one strategy that we target is to purchase an expired domain. Okay. And we've created an app that allows you to quickly find these expired domains that are already somewhat, if for the most part, are already in that niche already, okay, or somewhat in that niche that have established authority from before. So an expired domain comes with some built-in history. It comes with some built-in backlinks already. Okay, and it comes with some built-in authority as well, which is the best part. So we are pretty much reviving a domain, and many times, since inside of our strategy, we are buying a local domain as well. So we're able to find a local expired domain. So many of these already have local citations as well. All right. So we get instant authority the moment that we buy these domains. We get instant authority because they have already profiles on Yelp or Yellow Pages, okay, or many other local directory sites. And the best part about this as well, you can get these domains for the same price as a new domain, $10. All right. So for $10, we're leapfrogging in authority by going after an expired domain with the same price that it would be a new domain. All right, so that's another way that we get quicker results. Okay, we are using an expired domain. And again, inside of the blueprint, we walk through all the details of what to look for in an expired domain, all those different things. Okay. All right, so is that making sense for you guys? Someone is asking, Chan is asking, but won't we have high competition if we, at least right now in this webinar, to search on, and there are too many of these that we all pick? Yeah, exactly. So that's a great question. You're wondering about too much competition. I'm telling you right now, there are way too many services out there. There are way too many cities out there, way too many towns. This is going to be very difficult for you guys to go out there and pretty much saturate the market, okay? It's going to be near impossible. There's too many offers, too many keywords, too many cities, all that's different stuff, all right? Perfect. All right, so once the domain is set up, then that's when you start building out the site. And again, we cover all of that in detail inside of the course. I just want to make sure I clear that up, because I know this is all kind of hard to read. My handwriting is horrible, but I just want to give you guys an overview of how this works and why it works so well. All right, so once you start building out your site, again, number one, we show you how to find the keywords. We show you how to find the domain. We show you how to build out your actual website. All right, everything laid out step by step on, from everything from picking the domain, picking the theme, how to set up the site, all of that stuff. And then once the site is set up, then that's where the fun stuff starts. Okay, where you start targeting your keywords. All right, so you're going to create your page targeting keyword number 1 plus the city or town that you're targeting. Okay, and again, we show you exactly how to do all of this. Then you do keyword number 2, okay, plus the city, town, and this is how your site starts to get built out. Okay, you start creating all these different pages targeting this particular pay-per-call offer with all the different smaller towns in the area. Okay, so that you start dominating all the time the smaller cities. All right, so Kendall West, Kendall Lakes, Sunset, High Pines, okay, all these different Pinecrest, okay, Kendall, all these different areas. You start dominating that entire area. Okay, oops, that's not the one that I'm on. All right, and that's kind of a bit of an overview of kind of how this works and why it works. All right, I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys, because I do know that pay-per-call offers are very new to a lot of you, but you can see there are tons of these. There's pages and pages of this. Termite inspection, all right, skylight repairs, bathtub repair. Look how specific some of these are. Drywall repair, windows, roof coating, okay, all these different things. Long distance moving. Okay, I just helped my brother-in-law move long distance. $60. Okay, $60 there. All right. So yeah, just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea. Is it a little bit clearer for you guys now? Give me a 2 in the chat box if you think if I kind of clear things up a little bit for you guys. Perfect. And give me 1 second as I gotta do one quick thing real quick. All right. And perfect. Tons of 2s coming in. Awesome. Joanna is saying, are you guys recommending .ai sites? So no, we are not. Again, we are recommending mostly expired domains. Okay. Because if we were to build on a .ai, that's kind of going into a new domain area, and we prefer, again, quicker results and bypassing a lot of just the authority needing to be built. So we are targeting those expired domains that we can still get for just $10, and we leapfrog in authority like dramatically. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Perfect. So now let me switch back to the presentation. Just wanted to give you guys that show you some real examples so you guys can see, get a better idea of how this works and why it works. Okay. So in summary, we are targeting low competition niches with big outs, low competition keywords with high conversions. And that's another thing. These keywords have really high conversions because, again, someone that's searching for ceiling fan repair, especially here in Miami, they want that ceiling fan repaired right away. Okay, especially with how hot it is here, they're gonna land on your site, make that phone call, and boom, you get paid the moment that happens. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention that as well. So the way that you get paid, all right, just to clear it up, because I know that's the most important thing. These pay-per-call affiliate offers are all around generating phone calls. All right. And when you apply to the affiliate networks, and again, we recommend which affiliate networks to work with. Okay. When you apply to these affiliate networks, you're going to get your own unique phone number. Okay. Oh, sorry. And that phone number is, again, unique to just you, unique to just your website, so that when people land on your website, when these people are looking to repair their ceiling fan and they land on your website and the first thing they see is that phone number, okay, and they call that phone number, that's how your commissions get tracked. The moment that phone number rings, boom, you start to get paid. Okay. And anytime you set up a site, boom, you're gonna have that phone number on there. All right. You can think of this as your affiliate link, but it's an affiliate phone number. So they don't have to click anything. They just call that phone number, and that's how you get paid. All right. Does that make sense? Give me a 4 in the chat box. Does that make sense? Perfect. Rod said he's already been approved on Leave Smart. Awesome. Tons of 4s. Someone is asking, do you recommend a local phone number or could I use an 800 number? So on the affiliate network, you'll see what they have, what they assign to you. Okay, when you apply for them. All right. So Terry's asking, what is the cost for a phone number? It's nothing. It's free. All right. You don't have to pay the affiliate network for that phone number. Okay. Once you apply for to the affiliate network, they assign you a phone number. Okay, it's in their benefit to assign you a phone number if you're going to be generating phone calls for them, because again, you're not working with clients or any of that. Your only goal is to generate phone calls with your site, and the phone number is assigned to you by the affiliate network. Okay, so you're not buying a phone number; they're assigning it to you as just like if you were to apply to ClickBank and you want to promote an offer, you get your own unique affiliate link. Same thing goes with the phone number. You apply to these local affiliate networks; they assign a phone number to you, and that's the phone number that you run with. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Perfect, awesome. So it seems like most of you are grabbing it. Let me see what. All right. How difficult is it to get approved? So we cover all of that in the course. We show you, how to make sure that you have higher probabilities of getting approved. One of the ways is to just, you can either go ahead and apply right away once the site is set up, or you could just wait until your site is ranking and starting getting the traffic, and then that makes things way easier to get approved. Okay. But again, we walk through all of that in the course. And even again, you can just another way is just to just wait until the site is actually ranking and getting traffic, and at that point, there you are a money sign to these affiliate networks. Okay, so it's going to be way easier to get that approval done. And again, we cover all of that in the course. All right, which networks we recommend and all those different things. Okay, and low competition affiliate offers that rarely anyone knows about. Okay, a lot of the people out there do not know about pay-per-call affiliate offers, which is again why this is such an opportunity that's ripe for the taking right now, and why we're able to generate traffic, sales, and leads like what we've shown you. Okay, now obviously everything that I just talked about is great. I kind of laid out the whole overview for you guys, but the majority of you that are on here, you still would not be able to put all the pieces together just from what I've shared with you on this call. Obviously, you guys need an actual roadmap to put all these pieces together. All right, I can sit here and talk to you guys about how all of it works, but until someone puts it all together in an easy to follow format, many of you won't be able to figure this out on your own based on just what I've shared with you on this call, which is why we've put together our AI niche site blueprint. Okay, and this is literally step by step on exactly how to deploy this strategy quickly and effectively, and being able to build these niche sites that profit 100 to up to $5,000 a month. Okay, now in module number 1, we're going to cover finding the right niche to dominate quickly. All right, here you're going to learn the exact process for finding the perfect niche and keywords to target with our strategy. We'll start off with giving you an overview of how the method works, an even clearer overview. Then we jump right into specific details of what makes a good niche and what makes a bad niche with our strategy. And we're going to give you specific numbers to look at. Like I mentioned, Rod did say that ceiling fan repair gets 800 searches a month, but we're going to go deeper in that. We're going to show you how to actually identify those good keywords, because you're going to be surprised how many keywords there are, how many variations of that, because people do search for specific cities, they search for zip codes, they search for all different types of variations of these keywords, and we cover that and how to identify the good ones, the low competition ones that can get you results quickly. Okay, and then step number 2, we're going to cover our authority shortcut revealed, how we get much faster results with our blueprint. Okay, module number 3 is setting your sites on cruise control with our AI app. All right, so this is where we're going to show you not only how to build out the entire site, okay, how to set it up, how to which theme to pick, all those different things that we don't want to be left unclear. We cover that here, as well as getting your site set up with our AI app to take things over from there. Okay, and then monetizing your sites for maximum profit. This is where we kind of walk you through the different affiliate networks, and all with the payouts, all that different stuff that is the most important, which is how to make sure you get paid, and to ensure that you get paid by using the affiliate networks that we recommend. And then module number 5, this is where we cover scaling your niche site empire to 10K and beyond. All right, so for those of you that do want to take the next step and really take this to the next level, we are throwing in a bonus module that's going to show you how to take your sites to that next level. All right. And yeah, we've created one of the most complete blueprints that anyone can follow based off real case studies and over 8 years of experience. But we didn't just stop there. All right, like I've mentioned, we have also taken things to the next level and turned the most important parts of our blueprint into a powerful AI app that does 99% of the work for you. And our AI app will write, optimize, post, and rank your content for all your sites following our exact method, so that 95% of the work is done for you. Okay, and that's powered by my ZERP app. Okay, and ZERP is going to write all of your content for you for any niche. Okay, it's going to write your content in multiple different languages if you'd like to as well. So you could target this in different languages. And in fact, the competition gets even lower in different languages as well. And you can also target any location, okay? Because we have every single country built into ZERP. And I'll jump into a short demo towards the end of this call as well, just to give you guys an example. But our app will also fully optimize your content for you for any keyword and or location you like. So like I mentioned here, being able to target the different inner cities, ZERP has every single town, city, neighborhood, all of that built in so that you can easily click it and target it if you'd like to, okay? So we have everything, and I'll show you that again later on in the next few minutes or so. I'll jump into ZERP and show you how that works. We also have one of the best and only AI content spinner on the market built in to ZERP, so that every time a piece of content gets published onto your site, it is a fully readable and unique version of that content being posted onto your site. Okay, so again, this kind of automates that growth of your website so that you can continue targeting as many locations as you'd like. It's also going to automatically add high quality images and videos to your content. Again, the more media that you add to your content, the better, and ZERP does that for you automatically. It also automatically interlinks your content with relevant keywords to have Google drooling over your sites. All right, so interlinking your content, especially as it's growing, is vital so that it allows Google to spend more time on your site and making sure it crawls every single page. It automatically adds schema markup as well. Okay, this is getting a little bit too advanced, but I just want to make sure I cover it. It automatically creates multiple anchors, authors on your site, so everything looks perfectly natural as well. Okay. And automatically post that content for you on any schedule that you'd like. So your sites are always getting quality, engaging content. So this is kind of a bit of a snippet here, but it might be a little bit hard to see. But for this project that I set up and I took a screenshot for, you can see that it was going to create 220 posts for me. Okay, 220 targeting 55 different zip codes. Okay. And it's going to automatically syndicate every single post to 15 high authority social sites as well, this is a huge bonus, which I'll cover later on the call as well. Plus, when you secure your account today, you'll also be securing these exclusive limited time bonuses. All right, you're going to get free access to our AI automation app, ZERP. Again, this is we could have easily sold this as its own upgrade, but you are getting it as part of the blueprint so that, if you guys want to deploy the blueprint manually, you can, but there's no reason to because you're getting ZERP as a free bonus. Okay, you're going to get our bonus module where, once you get to that point and you want to scale your business to the $10,000 or more mark, that module is going to be available for you. Or again, you can watch it right away for those of you that do want to take this to the next level. You're also going to get some verifiable video case studies inside of the course as well. And you're going to get free access to Spin Rewriter AI for a full 14 days. Okay, so this is the only AI content spinner on there that you will be able to use to make sure that each post that gets published onto your site is unique and optimized already. Okay, so these are some amazing bonuses that really bring this all together. And of course, we also have a 30-day money back guarantee. Okay, so if you don't like it for any reason, send us an email and we'll give you your money back. Okay, but now is kind of the most important part of the call, which you guys are wondering how much to get access to this amazing package. All right, and give me some guesses in the chat box just to see, and whoever gets closest to the number, we'll see. Maybe I'll give you a $50 price pack or something. All right, so post some guesses in the chat box. All right, perfect. Let me see. All right, so first, let me go ahead and give a recap of what everything that you're getting. All right, so you're getting full access to the entire course. All right, module 1, the riches are in the niches. Module 2, the authority shortcut. Module 3, the money machine build out. All right, so how to build out your site. Number 4, monetizing your sites. The bonus module, how to scale your sites to $10,000 or more. The case study, the free access to, I haven't talked about that yet, but you are getting free access to SynLab. Free access, 14 days access to Spin Rewriter, and free access to the bonus ZERP app, which is our AI automation app. Okay. Now, are there any upgrades? Yes, there are. And of course, on this call, we do have a very special bundle deal for you guys that are on here at a very, very special price. All right. So you make sure you do stick around for that. I will be dropping that link here shortly. All right, so the first thing you're going to get is 3x usage limits for our AI automation app. Okay, so you're going to be able to use ZERP on 3 times the amount of sites, 3 times the amount of content, 3 times the amount of posting, 3 times the amount of everything. Okay, so I believe at this level, you're going to be able to use it on about 40 or 50 sites, something like that. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. You're also going to get access to our upgrade on how to flip your sites for 5 to 6 figures or more. Okay, and Anthony himself has actually flipped a site for $280,000. Okay, and at one point he had one for sale for $770,000, which I believe he turned down an offer for $723,000 because the site just kept growing, it kept making more money, and he just decided to not sell it for that amount. It was just too low of an offer. Okay, but you're going to get this entire blueprint of how, if you get to that point, if you want to get to that point, of how you can sell your sites for up to 3 to 4 times their revenue. Okay, so if you do want to get some bigger paydays, this is the upgrade for you. And then you're also going to get the Done For You Authority Special. Okay, so this is where what we use to find expired domains for $10 or less. That are going to give you a huge advantage when deploying the strategy. You'll be able to log in, quickly find a domain, and again, we show you exactly how to do that in the training to be able to get a massive advantage. And Done For You Authority, its job is to sit there 24/7 and find expired domains for you, so you don't have to do anything. All the domains are already sitting in there. You just have to pick, buy, and go ahead and get it set up the way that we show in the blueprint. Okay, and then we also have our PR Scribe system, where you're going to be able to leverage the power of press releases, which is one of our favorite type of backlinking that we do in our process to get those fast page 1 rankings. But if any of you have ever worked with press releases, you know that they're a pain in the butt. They're expensive to get syndicated. So what we did is we built our own platform. We built an AI platform that writes all of your press releases for you, and it will automatically syndicate it to over 10 of our own private press release sites. Okay, to give you that powerful backlink right away. Okay, and before I drop the link, I do have something really special for the first 50 of you that jump in, and also for the first 250 that jump in. Okay, so make sure that you are ready to click that link once I post it. I will be posting it in the chat box here shortly. So this is just a quick recap of everything you're getting. You're getting AI niche site blueprint, which comes with everything, everything that you need to go out there and hit the ground running. And then you're also getting the ZERP agency 3x level, where you're going to be able to use it on 3 times the amount of sites. So you're going to be able to use it on 30 sites, set up 60 projects, and set up 100 posts per project. Okay, you're going to be able to get the how to flip your sites for 5 to 6 figures. All right, easily a $297 value. And again, you're going to learn how you can get up to 3 to 4x the revenue for your site, and we'll walk you through everything: how to price your site, where to sell your site, all of that stuff. Okay, you're going to get Done For You Authority, which will allow you to find high authority domains to get a much bigger advantage. And you're going to get PR Scribe, which is our AI app that writes and distributes high quality press releases for you. So that's easily over a $1,072 total value. Okay, and a live attendee exclusive. Oh no, this is incorrect. All right, way incorrect. We do have a live attendee exclusive. All right. So $1,702 value. And yeah, that's definitely not giving you guys just a $20 coupon. So make sure you do stick around. All right. So if we charge $697 per year, that'd be an amazing deal for everything that you're getting. You're literally getting everything that you need. There's nothing else that you need that we didn't include. Okay. We want to make sure we give you everything to ensure you get results quickly. All right, so you're going to get everything plus all the features, plus all the updates, plus all upgrades included for just $497. Okay, but again, here is the live attendee exclusive. So I can go ahead and delete this one here. So the live attendee exclusive is you're going to be able to get $200 off of that $497. All right, so you're going to get all of this at over a 50%, well, actually about 70% discount. Okay. Because you're going to get an additional $200 off. So you get access to everything, plus the 3x limits license, plus all the updates, plus all upgrades included for $297. Okay. However, there's more with a bit of a catch. All right. I'm actually going to give you guys $250 off. And oh, actually, this one says 75 instead of 50. It's most likely because we always sell out of the first 50. So the first 50 of you are going to be able to get an additional $50 off. But it is going to be for the first 50 of you, you're going to get it at $247. All right. Now there is no coupon code though. I am going to lower the price right now before I drop the link. So give me 1 second because I believe it's still at $497. So give me 1 second. Oh, there we go. All right. Now be ready, guys. If you want the link, post the link in the chat box. I have a couple more slides, and then I'm going to go ahead and post the link for you guys. And this is going to sell out quickly. I did I put it to 247, and I increased it to 75 because it was set to 50 prior. Okay, and it is going to automatically start going up by $10 every 20 sales once the first 50 are gone. Well, excuse me, once the first 75 are gone. All right, now who on here would like unlimited access? All right, type in unlimited in the chat box if you'd like unlimited. Okay, this is something that I've been doing a lot more lately, but with a bit of a caveat because again, I rarely do unlimited, and there's a reason for that. But I have been doing it lately, and I found a way to be able to do it. So yes, I can offer unlimited, but no, I can't do it for everyone. This is limited to the first 250 people, and that's the number that I've been feeling comfortable. We kind of finally nailed how, with all of our expenses and all of that, how many people we can handle at a time, and 250 is that number. So you're going to be able to get unlimited ZERP automation. Right on the checkout page, you'll see this option here. Just click yes, I want to add unlimited ZERP automation, and this is going to allow you to supercharge your account by unlocking unlimited content, being able to use it on unlimited sites, unlimited posting at a huge limited discount. And this is really going to allow you to just set and forget and continue to use our blueprint to build as many sites as you want. But again, this is going to be only for the first 250 people. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and post the link in the chat box. So make sure that you are one of those first 75 people. And we do end up selling out really, really fast. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and post the link right now. And if you do want unlimited, make sure that you do check this box on once you check out. All right. And yes, there is a 30-day money back guarantee. And there is one. There are no upgrades after that, but there is a second bump offer on the checkout page, which will allow you to get a combo deal on our SERPsling and SimBuddy platforms. So SERPsling pretty much is what one of the apps that will allow you to find fast ranking keywords in minutes. It'll allow you to track your rankings. It'll allow you to analyze your competitors and more. And then SimBuddy will allow you to let our army of 8,892 members stick your sites on page one by syndicating your content on all the top social sites. So pretty much SimBuddy is a platform where we have thousands of members. You go in, you add your link, and they start to share it on their social platforms, okay? It's pretty much that simple. It's overall, it's a peer-to-peer sharing network, but thousands of members have their accounts on auto share. So you just log in, you put the links that you want to rank, and they'll start sharing it for you. So if you want to add this as well, just click yes, I want to add a SERPs link plus SimBuddy combo. Both of those are on the checkout page, and the link that I posted in the chat box will take you direct. Oh, wait, what happened? Why did, oh, wait, no, that's the wrong link. Oops. Here you go. All right, so the link in the chat box does take you to the checkout page. All right, there I just put the right one. All right. And on here is where you'll see, all right, the price is $247. And again, this is going to sell out very, very fast. So just simply click this, and you're able to check out. Okay. You put your delivery email address right here. Okay. And make sure that you do put the correct one, because that's what's going to be used to create your login details. It's going to be used to send your login details. So all of this is going to happen automatically, and you're going to get access to all the platforms to the email that you put right here. So please make sure that you type in the correct email. Anytime we have issues with login details or login details not being delivered, it's because this email is spelled incorrectly. Okay. And if you are purchasing on behalf of one of our affiliates and you want to get their bonuses, make sure that down here at the bottom, it says the correct name of the affiliate that you are wanting to purchase from, so that you can get their bonuses. Okay. We do have some partners that offer bonuses of their own. So just make sure that here at the bottom, you are referred by, and then the name of the person that you want to get their bonuses. Okay. Just make sure that you do that. If it doesn't show the right name, of the person that referred you to the webinar, make sure that you go back to their email, click the link, and then go through the checkout process. All right. And yeah, I believe that is it for everything. Okay. Again, the first 75 will sell out quickly, so make sure that you do get that. Someone is saying there is no audio. Yes, I am talking. Yeah, I just checked the chat box down. A bunch of you were reporting the 404 link. So sorry about that. I'm posting the link right now. Okay, there you go. I just posted it again. All right. Perfect. Rafael is asking, are we getting WordPress themes? What is the software that we build these sites in? So yeah, so we do build our sites on WordPress, and we do build them using free WordPress themes. Okay, so that's another great thing about this. You're not having to spend extra on a WordPress theme. Everything that we do is very the sites that we build are very simple, low tech. Okay, you get in there, you set them up quickly, and we show you exactly how to do that. All right, it is built on WordPress, so probably the most technical aspect of everything is installing WordPress on your domain. Okay, but we show you exactly how to do that. Kat is saying, is there just a front end version? Yes. So if it should be, yeah, there is. So give me 1 second. There is a front end version. If you guys prefer to not get the bundle deal, give me 1 second. Let me know. I do know that there are some of you, so there you go. So in the front end, this is what the front end includes. Okay, right here. You get full access to the course, you get access to SynLab, Spin Rewriter, and you get access to ZERP. The ZERP level that you get, believe it lets you use it on 10 sites. So that is what you get here on the front end. All right. And then you can pick and choose which upgrades you want from that point forward. Okay, and these are the upgrades here. All right. On the front end, if you do get the front end as well, you will see the ability to get unlimited. as well on the checkout page, just like this. So if you want to get add unlimited, you can add that on the checkout page. Steve, yeah. So Steve is asking great questions. So you still get plenty of clicks and phone calls from your organic website listings, even though you're competing with map listings. Absolutely, yes. All right. Obviously, map listings get a good amount of traffic, but the organic search still gets a ton of traffic. Okay, you can see this is some of the search volume: 2,100 searches, 19,000 searches, 500 searches, 3,900 searches, and these are you can see the search volume of some of the stuff that we're targeting, and then some of our rankings. So yes, organic websites still get a ton of traffic. Okay, you can see this is our traffic here for just one of the sites. Okay, and here's the other one here as well. Okay, you can see they're both steadily growing. All right. All right, if you guys want just the front end, the non-bundle deal, I'll put that here. All right, I just put that in the chat box as well. Let me make sure. Yep. All right, and you can see here, these are on here as well. All right, for those of you that prefer to get that. All right, so that's the non-bundle deal. And then I know there's a bunch of questions. And both options are extremely valuable. So I know sometimes the bundle kind of makes it seem like it's not worth getting the front end, but the way that we've set it up is that you get just as much value purchasing just the front end and picking which upgrades you want versus getting the bundle deal. Okay, so we have both as an option, but you do, no matter which one you get, you're getting a ton of value. And with the front end alone, you get the entire course plus ZERP, so you can still just do that. Okay. Some great questions. Someone is saying, how soon can I make money with this? So typically, many of our sites start to bring in their first sale within the 3 to 4 week mark. Okay. So usually around the first month to the second month is when you should start seeing those first commissions start rolling in. The rankings and traffic, usually we start seeing that start trickle in within the first week. Okay, and that comes down to the way that we buy our domains and the way that we set everything up. Within a matter of days, usually we start seeing some rankings start trickling in, some traffic start trickling in within a week or so. Diane is saying, is there a coupon? No. So instead of doing a coupon, I went ahead and just discounted the price. Okay, because what I've seen in the past is some people are so quick to purchase that they end up missing the coupon code, and they end up paying $50, $100 more than they should have. So what I did, instead of putting it at 297 or 497 and then a coupon code, I went ahead and just discounted the price completely. Removed the need of a coupon code so that some of you didn't pay 497. Because I've been noticing that lately on the last couple of times where I did 497 and then a coupon code. Many people were paying 497, which obviously is great, but when there's no reason to, that's why I did it like that. Oh, great question. So someone is asking, can I build unlimited sites with the bundle? So no, with the bundle deal, you're getting the 3x level. Okay, where is it? Let me go back. So if you just get the bundle, you're getting, where is it? Here. So the 3x usage limits. All right, for ZERP. All right, but if you do want to get unlimited, that's where this comes in. All right, so I do have that option because I know not everyone is going to want unlimited, so that is separate. And using unlimited does increase our costs on our end. Let me actually log into ZERP just to kind of give you guys an idea. All right, and you can see, look at all this content that's being posted for me. Okay, all this here on the right hand side. All right, so if I go to projects, and I'll just go into one of these. All right, so this is how you set up a project. You first just give it a name. Then you hit next. You select the site that you want to turn this on. And then the geolocation, this is what I was talking about. Okay, look at, we have every country built in here, all the way from A to Z. Okay, so you can totally use this on a global level as well. I'm here under the United States. You can see we have every single state built into here as well. And even if you're not in the United States, you can still build. ZERP makes it even easier to build sites in the US, especially if you don't know, if you don't have the knowledge of the different cities, you don't need to. Okay, as long as you can find the keywords using the strategies that we cover in the training, you can still build sites in the US or for the US. Okay, so you can come here, you can click under any state, and then under any state, each of the different cities is going to show up. And then if you want to target based on zip codes as well, all right, every single zip code is built in here. And obviously each, it depends how big the city is with how many zip codes show up under that city. Okay, so you can totally come in here and build sites anywhere in the world, regardless of where you physically are in the world. Okay, so let me open up Florida as well, which is where I am. All right, and you can see in here we have every single big city, but also every single small city in here. Okay, so just as an example, you can see here we have Coral Gables. That is a smaller city here in the inside the big city of Miami. All right, Country Lakes, same thing. Okay, all these smaller cities, Cutler Bay, all right, Cutler Ridge, all these different areas that are these smaller towns. Okay, Doral, again, this is another smaller city in here. Edgewater, all right, El Portal, all right, all these different areas. You can see we have everything in here. Okay, Hialeah Lakes, that's another one. Okay, Hialeah Gardens, and then even within the towns, there's towns within the town. So there's Hialeah Gardens, Hialeah Lakes. Okay, so just to give you guys, and then so what you would do here is you would just select the city that you want to target. Okay, and again, you can select this one with the unlimited account. You'll be able to come in here and select as many of these as you want, so that you can truly set these on autopilot. Okay, and then here's where you set up your keywords. Okay, and again, we show you exactly how to do that inside of the course, and we actually show you, we walk you through setting up your website inside of ZERP. Okay, so we show you exactly how to do that. Then we hit next, and here is where you set up the automatic posting and optimization. So here we use tags. So all of these are the available tags. So we have keyword, okay, and then in, city, and zip. So you can see that it's automatically going to optimize my post for keyword and then in, city. All right, so that's what's, and since I already selected that, I already input my keywords on this tab, and I already selected my locations on this tab. This is where I'm setting up the automation, and this is where the content goes. Okay, and you can have our AI generate content for you. Okay, you can have our AI rewrite existing content for you. If you see a website out there in your niche that has good content, you can rewrite that content. All right, and then down here you can spin the content with Spin Rewriter, which you guys are getting for free for 14 days. Then you can have your tags here. You can select the images, like I mentioned. You can select the videos, and all you got to do is open them up, search by keyword, and then you can just start selecting the different images. Okay. Then here the videos is the same thing. You just search for it, and then you select the different videos that you want. Okay. And then down here is where the post interlinking goes. Then you hit next. You can enable syndication using SynLab if you want. Then here is where the schedule goes. Okay. And you can see 123 combinations with the locations and keywords that I've selected. So 123 different posts that are going to be made for me. They're going to be optimized and posted for me from this point forward. Okay. So based on the additional ones that I just selected, you can see there was 114 before. So I'm going to change this to 123. Click next. And you can see everything that I'm targeting here. I'm posting to one site. I'm targeting 4 cities, 41 zip codes, 3 keywords entered. So it's going to be 16 dynamic images, 10 dynamic videos, and it's going to make 118 posts for me. And it's going to take about 60 days for that process to complete. I hit update, and that's it. All right. Now that project is running for me. All right. And you can see here, it's made 5 out of 123 already. Okay. And let me see if I can show you guys one more that's on here. Let me see this one. All right. So this one, it's going to make 336 posts for me. Okay. Let me see. There's another one. I think this one. See, was it this one? No, that one already did 60 out of 60, so it completed for me. Okay, and you can see everything. It not only posted, but it syndicated it. It posted and syndicated it. All right. So that's just a quick overview of ZERP as well. It's going to allow you to set your campaigns on autopilot. Someone is saying, update your screen. You froze at showing the order page. Were you guys not able to see everything I just showed you on ZERP? Give me a 2 if you did see what I showed you on ZERP. All right, seems like you did, because someone says this ZERP looks like an awesome tool. Yeah, it's an amazing tool. Ira is asking, can Done For You Suite be useful for this? Yes, absolutely. Someone's saying I cannot get the discount for the bundle. It's already on there. Unless it's already gone up. But it should be the first 75. I believe there's still some spots left. We do sell out quickly. Yeah, there is still some spots left. I refreshed to 247, and still on there. So this is. I'll post the link again. Oh, and let me see which one of you got it right. Who posted 247 first? Let me see. Oh, it was this person. You're listed as Josh Test. So I'll reply to you right now. So $50 prize for you. All right, and I'll pick the second person as well. Who was the second person? Shane Rutledge. You were the second person to post 247. Let's go ahead and do one more too. Did anyone else post 247? Yes, Gainer G. Awesome. So 3 of you guys won $150. Great guesses. Some of you guessed 497. So absolutely, I would have loved to have done 497. 297, 267, 297, 240. Perfect. Oh, great question. So Henry is asking, what's the difference between the original niche site blueprint? So the one that we released about, what was it? Almost 2 years ago now, I think. 3 years ago, maybe. So that one was more about building one authority niche site. Okay. But like we said, over the last 18 months or so, Anthony's been testing and tweaking different things. And now he's building more of these kind of sniper sites where he builds them quickly, gets them out, they make $100, $200, and then he moves on to the next one. And he told me personally that he feels a little bit better about that, because if one of them for some reason drops off, it's not too big of a deal. Okay, you can go ahead and create another one, because he creates them within 15 to 20 minutes, and it's all about building quicker, smaller sniper niche sites instead of one big one. And then if for some reason Google releases a big update and all your eggs are in that one basket of that big authority site, boom, it hurts a lot more than when you have a bunch of smaller sniper sites that, if one of them takes a hit for some reason, boom, you still have your other sites that you can fall back on. Yes. So someone say the 247 is already with the discount. Yes. Someone is asking, are there other tools that will need that bring additional costs? So the other thing outside of that you'd probably need is a hosting account, possibly. Okay. But again, you can go with a cheaper hosting account. Perfect. Awesome. If you got it at 247, you are good. Awesome, Gainer. Yeah, you did win. I messaged you with how you can claim your prize. So just send me an invoice there to that with your PayPal so I can get that paid. All right, let me see if there's any other questions, guys. Remember, post all your questions now. I'm here. I'm live. I still have my voice. Stuart is asking, isn't it difficult to rank with AI content? That's the thing as well. Many people, there's a lot of misinformation out there being said about AI content. And it's going to come down to results. Okay, we're getting results right now with AI content. It's working really, really well. Okay, and that's what's allowing us to get these rankings. And of course, it's where we're at now with AI content versus where we were a year or two ago. It's completely different. AI content now is extremely good. Okay, and what is it that Google always talks about? They want quality sites, quality content. So with where we are with AI content right now, you're able to provide Google and their users with quality, helpful information. Okay, and that's what we're doing. We are building sites with quality information. We're not building sites anymore with that gibberish content that used to work back in the day. That obviously doesn't work. But AI content is quality content. It's useful content, which is what Google wants. So Dave is asking, can you explain the difference between bundle and non-bundle? Yeah, absolutely. So it's fairly simple. Okay. So with the non-bundle deal, this is what you're getting on the screen. Okay, you get the full course. Plus, you get SynLab as a bonus. You get the case study as a bonus. You get the scaling module as a bonus. And you get our pro version of ZERP as a bonus, which will allow you to use it on 10 different sites. Okay, this is the front end version. Okay, and then from there, you'd pick your different upgrades that you'd like. Okay, the bundle deal comes with all of this plus all of our upgrades. So you're gonna get 3x the usage limits for ZERP. All right, so it's gonna allow you to use on 30 sites, 60 projects, and 100 posts per project. You're gonna get the flipping course included. So for if you ever want to get to that point of you want to sell a site, boom, you can get that. You're also going to get Done For You Authority included, which is the platform that we built, which allows us to buy expired domains for $10 that we build our websites on. That gives us a massive advantage. Okay, and you're also going to get PR Scribe, which is our other AI tool that writes press releases for you, so that you can then syndicate that press release to our private network for getting backlinks to your sites. Okay, so that's the main difference with the bundle deal and the non-bundle deal. So they both have equally as much value. So even if you just get the front-end version, you're still getting the entire course, plus you're still getting ZERP. But if you do get the bundle deal, you're getting pretty much a lot more value, and you're getting all the upgrades included. But again, with the front-end version, you'll be able to pick and choose which upgrades you want. And then the bundle deal just comes everything included. Okay. And then both options on the checkout page of both options, you'll have the ability to unlock the unlimited version, as well as the SERPlify, SERP Sling and SimBuddy combo. So surfacing will allow you to find some great keywords and track your rankings and analyze your competitors and all of that. It's pretty much our go-to platform for the first step of finding keywords. Then SimBuddy is on there as well, all right, which will allow you to get some quality backlinks from real users because it's a peer-to-peer platform pretty much. All right, so hopefully that explains it. Is the hosting free with the bundle? Can you add videos on the website? So the hosting is not included. But what I can do for those first 75 of you that do jump in and you don't have a hosting account, I will let you put it on one of our hosting that we have, okay? That will be very limited, though, for those first 75 people. I can't do it for everyone, and that'll be a special bonus for those of you that are on here, okay? It will be, you can get that, you'll be able to put it on our hosting, but there's a good chance I'll probably cut this out of the replay because I can't host everyone's website. But yeah, I'll go ahead and do that, but make sure that you do purchase while you're on this webinar and send me your receipt and that you were on the webinar, okay? Besides that, all right, hosting is not included. And yes, you can add videos to your website, and that's automated with ZERP. Okay, so when you get to the point of that you're gonna set your account to your website to be automated by ZERP, when you're here on the content tab, that's done automatically here. So you can select as many videos as you want, and then ZERP will automatically pick one that gets added to your site. If you're to your post, sorry. If you're also doing video marketing in conjunction with niche site marketing, you can actually put your own video URL here, so that gets embedded onto your website, and then you start, to not only get views to your site, views to your website, views to your video, but also views to your site. All right, and then you get better rankings for your videos as well. All right, the bundle deal link. All right. Someone is asking, please show one of the websites. I'll show you one of my sites, but again, it's a little bit more of this is a little bit more advanced. Okay, so this looks completely different. All right, this is not what you're gonna see in the course. Okay, this is just me. I took it a little step further. Okay, this is a drone repair site. All right. So this is what this looks like. But again, I don't want to confuse you guys, but this is just one of the sites that I've set up. But I've taken this one. I spent a little bit more time on it. Okay, but I don't want to kind of make you guys think that, whoa, man, this looks like a website I could never create. Okay, the sites inside of the blueprint are much simpler than this. All right, but there you go. It's just an idea of one site. All right. Are the local WordPress themes included? Again, the theme that we use in the blueprint, the one that we show you how to build your sites with, it's free. Okay, so there's no need to spend additional money on themes. It's free, it's simple, it's easy to use, and you go in there and you just follow the blueprint. Okay, don't get too out of hand. You can get out of hand like this and start getting more creative later on. Okay, once you get the basics down. Okay, inside of the blueprint, get the basics down first. Someone saying they keep trying to get. Oh, okay. You know what? That was happening last time, where you get a link error, and I'll show you what not to do. I'm glad that you brought that up. Okay. So if you're here, do not use this secure fast checkout with link. Okay. Do not do this. Okay. Because this is kind of trying to use payment details that you might have used in the past. So just close that out and input the card details here at the bottom. Okay. That will allow you to do that. So, but if you start doing this process and you put your email here and you use this link thing, I've tried to turn this off multiple times. I'm not sure why it still shows up. but just bypass this. Just go directly to the card option. Okay. Or you can try the Google Pay, or just go to PayPal. Okay. But do not use this thing here. This is what causes that issue that shows up link error or something like that. Okay. So that's from what I've found, that's where that issue lies, is when people try to use this and you never set this up. That's where kind of the issues start to pop up. All right. So here's the link one more time. All right. Perfect. Some Carlos is in, Brian is in. Joanna is asking if I have the front end of Agency Host Pro, will that work with this? Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure of what Agency Host Pro included. I do know that that was just released, but I'm not 100% sure. But if it's just regular website hosting, yeah, it should work fine for this. And again, once you start building and start getting results with your sites, you may want to reinvest back into your business and get a VPS of your own. Okay, and then once your site start growing even more, then you can upgrade to a dedicated server, which is obviously a little bit more, but grow with the speed that your websites grow. Okay, so if you need to start with a small $10 to $15 a month hosting account, boom, start there, and then just little by little grow as your niche sites grow. Yes, Stuart. Yes. Yeah, great point there. Someone is saying AI content is okay as long as the traffic is not bot traffic. Yes. So someone's asking which are the software that we'll need to get a subscription for to after the 14 days expire. So the only one that's like that is Spin Rewriter. And I did also secure a special discount for that. So I think once the 14 days is up, I think it's down to like $57 or something that you'll be able to get access to it for. Someone's asked, do you have any proof of results? Yes. So we did open up with the results here. Okay, so these are some of our page one rankings. All right, you can see the search volume here, and you can see the position that we're ranking here. All right, volume here, the position that we're ranking here, the volume of the keywords here, and the position that we're ranking here. All right, and then this is some of the traffic that we're getting, and you can see here this is all very recent. Okay, same thing here. All right, and some of the commissions that these sites make, you can see here as well. This is the 5th of July of pretty much last month. $685 in a day, $1,600 for the month. This here for the month of June to July, $1,700. This one site, $600. These are all incomes from one site. Okay, so the overall idea of this is to quickly create these sniper sites that make anywhere from 100 to, some of them take off and make more. But as long as we get it to make at least $100 a month, boom, we're happy with that. Okay, so this one here is making 500. This one here is making 476, and you can see the date here. These were all pulled from the same date period. Okay. And this is one of the bigger sites, like I said. So every once in a while, one of your sites will just take off and it'll be a home run site. And this one here, $5,700 a month. And then you'll have just the smaller sites, the consistent smaller sites that make over $100 a month. Boom, you have that there as well. All right. And again, these are all recent from, within the last 30 days. All right. Let's see if there's any more questions. Perfect. Awesome. Joanna says she bought the front end version today. Awesome. Congratulations, Joanna. Awesome. Yeah, I totally get that. Yes, you can always upgrade to the to ZERP later. You can always upgrade it later. All right. Perfect. So we cover all of that in the training. And for the person that was struggling with the link error, let me know if you got in. I'm writing to you now. You're listed as name test, so I'm trying to get to you now. All right, and what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording so that I can start rendering in the background, and I'll stay on for another 10 or 15 minutes or so to answer you guys' question, or depending on how many more questions come in. So if you're watching the replay, make sure that you do pick this up. This is a very limited time deal. So once it expires, that's it. It will, the prices will be going back up. All right, perfect. So the recording has now stopped. Awesome. Steve is saying, I'm in with most of the upgrades. I have a good knowledge of SEO. Hopefully I can pump out some sites and make this work. Yeah, absolutely. Just follow the blueprint as it is, and you can definitely get some results. And it does help that you have knowledge of SEO before. Someone says, finally won. Awesome. Joseph is saying, can you put Google AdSense on the niche side as well? Yeah, absolutely. So if that's another monetization strategy that you want to include, you can absolutely put Google AdSense on there. Perfect. So the first 75 people, yes. So you're asking, how do I get access to the offer of the first 75 people? Is just simply create your account. So once the first 75 people purchase, the price is going to start going up by $10 every 10 sales. Okay. So right now, the people that purchase, since we're not on the recording anymore, I will repeat it. But the people that purchase right now, not only are you going to get the best deal at 247, but I did include and open up for the first 75 people the ability to get access to my hosting account. I do have a dedicated host that I do open up every once in a while as a bonus, so that you guys can use my hosting account. If you don't have your own hosting account, obviously it's better if you do have your own. But if you don't, you can put it on my hosting account and get your first few sites hosted on there. Perfect. So you're saying which account, because I see several emails. All right. So if you purchased, then yeah, you're good to go. That means that if you got your login details as well, then you are good to go. If you do want to want us to host your site for you, you can just always hit us up at support. This is my support email. All right. And then just let them know that you bought AI Niche Site Blueprint, and that I mentioned on the webinar that you can use our hosting account. So just send your receipt over that you purchased, and then they'll guide you on what you need to do to get your site hosted with our hosting account. Yeah, Pat. So great question. So yes, we do walk you through that on making sure that you set up your site to have the click to call to make it easier to get paid. So yes, we do walk you through that process as well. Again, I'm telling you, we walk you through everything, guys. When you're setting up your site, everything. This blueprint is complete with everything that you need. And if there's any doubts for anything, you can just reach out to us, and we'll clear things up for you as well. Oh, Tim said that his screen has been frozen since the start of things. Man, hopefully it got cleared up. Oh man, yes, a recording will be up. Someone listed as name test said they had a flood in their rental. Man, hopefully that gets taken care of ASAP. At least it's a rental. It's a bad situation, but at least it's a rental. You can call someone to get it fixed. All right. And if there's still a good number of you on here, so if for some reason you are on the fence, let me know in the chat box. All right. And I'm here to answer your guys' questions. All right. Awesome. Jonathan Park just purchased, and he also got unlimited ZERP automation. Perfect. You are good to go. Make sure you get in there, start watching the videos, and get to work right away. That's the most important thing as well, guys. Nothing is going to work unless you work. Okay, I'll be as honest as I can. Uh, and as brutally honest as I can. You can purchase this all day long, but if you are not willing to put in the work and watch the training and put it into action, it's never going to work. Okay, as much as I'd like for it to just magically happen on its own, no, you guys have to, grab this thing by the horns and take massive action. Okay, that's the most important thing. The best part is that this blueprint is very easy to follow, so it's very easy to take action on. So my hope is that every single one of you get access to this, start taking action, and really start creating a secondary stream of income for yourself. And when you start seeing one of your sites bring in $100, $200 a month consistently, there's no better feeling than that. All right. Because at that point, you know that you've put in the effort, you've put in the work, and now your effort is paying off. Okay. And being able to see your sites producing commissions while you sleep or while you're having lunch or while you're at work. I remember when I had my 9 to 5 job still, and I would get an email notification that one of my sites made a sale. Man, that feeling there was amazing because literally making way more from my site while I'm sitting working at my job while my sites are producing money for me. That there's just no better feeling than that. All right, so my hope is that each and every one of you take this and really take off with it because we literally poured everything we could into this course. Yes, Joseph, I will get you taken care of. Once I jump off here, I will get back to you. No, it's not. It's not monthly. It's one. It's I believe yearly. So I believe a spin rewriter is $57, but you get access for the whole year, if I'm not mistaken. It's definitely not monthly. Raymond is asking, may I make my purchase later today when my funds are available? Yes, you can. Just I recommend bookmarking the link. I will send it to you right now again. So that's the regular front end link, and this is the non-bundle link. Excuse me, the one I just sent is the bundle link, and the second one I just sent. So that's the non-bundle link, and this is the bundle link here. All right, and if any of you guys do want to check out the bundle sales page as well, both options are on there. I'll send it to you now. All right, so that is, you can also bookmark that link there. Shane is saying we can use this with anything we want, right? Yes, you could eventually. I recommend going through the course first and using the theme that we cover on there. But yeah, if you ever want to change it, any of that, yes, you can. All right. Let me know in the chat box if you guys have any other questions. If you're on the fence for any reason to pick this up, let me know in the chat box. All right. I'm here to clear uh, any doubts that you have, so I to get you in there. Again, I'm so confident that if you guys go through this course, put it into action, that it will get you results. Okay, so my goal on here is to make sure that you guys get in there, because I know the power of what we've put together here. Yes, and so we do have, Raymond is asking if we can get it today. Could he get it over the weekend? Yes. Just it may be, the price may have increased over the weekend. So if anything, just send me an email. And since I do know you're on the call, send me an email. And if you do purchase over the weekend and you do see that the price has increased, because again, the price will start to go up by $10 every 20 sales. So if you do see that price starts to go up and you are on this webinar, again, the recording is not on anymore. So I feel confident saying this. If you are on the webinar right now and you need a day or two to purchase, but if a day or two comes by and you see the price is higher, reach out. Let me know in the chat box that you may buy it, later or tomorrow, and I'll reach out. If you reach out to me, I'll give you guys a coupon to bring it back down to the webinar price. Oh yes. Wait, where did you see that, Joanna? That shouldn't be there. Yeah, that should not be there. I'm trying to think where that would be. Okay, so once you sign into ZERP, okay, yeah, that there shouldn't be anything in the funnel for just ZERP, because if you get just ZERP, then you're not gonna get everything else. So just make sure you purchase from the link that I shared on the webinar, and you should be okay. All right. All right, guys. So we are 2 hours in. If there are any more, oh, there goes one more question. How much? All right, perfect. So yeah, perfect. So if you're gonna be purchasing over the weekend, hit up our support and I'll let them know to keep an eye out. Or you can also message me there. All right, so I'll do one last call for questions. All right, and then I will go ahead and end this call. All right, and I appreciate each and every one of you that was on here live. Perfect. Oh, all right. Someone has asked, can you explain again the difference between the 247 and the 39? All right. So I'll explain it one more time. So the non-bundle deal is this here. All right. So you're gonna get the course, the blueprint. You're gonna get everything in there. You're gonna get the bonus module of scaling your site to $10,000 or more. You're gonna get the case study. You're gonna get free access to SynLab, and you're gonna get free 14 days access to Spin Rewriter. And you're going to get free access to ZERP, which will allow you to use it on 10 sites. This is the non-bundle deal that we have right here. Everything that you see on the screen. From there, the upgrades are to get 3x usage limits. Okay. How to flip your sites. Upgrade number 2. Then upgrade number 3 is done for you authority, which gets allows you to use the use expired domains. Then upgrade number 4 is PR Scribe, which will allow you to leverage press releases to get your content ranked as well. All right, so this is the front end alone, and then you would pick the upgrades that you'd like, or the bundle deal, which is 247, comes with everything included. All right, so it comes with this, and all the previous bonuses that I mentioned as well. So these bonuses, you get everything pretty much. All right, but just the bundle deal. If you want just the blueprint and the automation app, you can do that. That's the non-bundle deal. If you want those additional things like more usage for ZERP, flipping your sites, if you want a big payday, using the expired domains, and using press releases as well, you can go ahead and get the bundle deal. All right, so I'll post the links one more time. That's the non-bundle deal. This is the bundle deal. All right, I'll post it here as well. Oh, perfect. So I did purchase an upgrade, so I'm not sure what you mean. All right, so yeah, so if you bought all the upgrades, that means you have unlimited content. So there's no need to worry for the credits. Awesome, Joanna, you are welcome. She said, thank you so much. I know you answered like a million questions. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Okay, I'm here to answer. I'm here to stay as long as I need to until the questions stop coming in, and then, that's it. That's when usually I end the call. All right. All right. 247 is no 247 is not unlimited. That's one thing I want to make sure as well. So the bundle deal gets you the 3x usage limits for ZERP. Okay. But if you did want to get unlimited, when you go to checkout, make sure you click this box. All right. So on the checkout page right here. All right. This, you can see it'll get you, if you just get the bundle deal, you'll be able to use it on 20 sites, create 50 projects and 100 posts per project, and get 14 days scheduling. But if you want unlimited, just click this and that'll add that to your order. Okay, and you'll get unlimited ZERP automation. So that means unlimited sites, unlimited projects, unlimited posts, and be able to schedule out as long as you'd like. All right, so hopefully that makes sense. Perfect, guys. So thank you guys for jumping on here. All right, I hope it was a great session. I hope I delivered on the promise that I was going to show you how we build these AI niche sites and how we automate it with our AI app. So again, we are running a special deal. So make sure you do pick this up, whether it's now or over the weekend. Make sure you do grab it. It will come to an end on Monday. So that is the last day. Just a fair warning that it will be much higher at that point. All right. So thank you guys for coming on here, and I will talk to you soon.